Welcome back to DreamHack Dallas, as we are going to get ourselves back and involved for Guilty Gear Strive. Top 24 all the way to top 8 is about to be coming up. My name is Proxy, joined here by St. Cola. How you doing, sir?
You know what it is. Always having a fun time out here at DreamHack. This time Dallas, and this time some fantastic fights for Guilty Gear. Quite a few strong cats out here. Actually ran into Hotashi.
Okay.
Umi, they out here too as well.
Yes.
And of course Razzo and Flash is all up in the crowd. So there's still like a lot of great players, and I'm sure a lot of great local favorites that we saw probably at Texas Showdown as well. But I think we've got a personal favorite of our own up on the stage. Who's that?
So first off, it looks like we are going to have MFCR up to bat, so we're going to have to see how he does it. Obviously, a prolific Leo player, does very, very well for himself, and continues to have a success online, offline, and everywhere in between, but is facing off against a, honestly, just
a legend.
An old head.
Yeah, a legend of Guilty Gear. Has been playing longer than y'all have been playing video games. Some of y'all out there, that's Flash himself. And from what I had talked to him, you know, I think he might be playing Kai.
That's why I'm
for this run. Yeah, you know, Batman, you know, maybe, you know, maybe you just, you know, not feeling him right now. Kai's a good pick still.
Yep.
You know, obviously not as grimy as the other characters, especially the other one on the other side of the screen right there.
Dude.
But his footsies are still good.
I agree, and I think that this character does have a really, really good amount of stuff when it comes to mix-up, when it comes to finding his knockdowns. Obviously, a Stun Dipper, we talk about it all the time, is an incredibly potent move with or without meter. There's a lot of upside to this character, and I'm excited to see how Flash, who is one of the most fundamentally sound Kai players, continues to show these things off.
Yeah. Wondering how he's going to be maneuvering around Flash Kick Miguel out here. Let's see what he does for round start. First match of the top 24. Let's go. Oh, 2S right now. We're getting the knockdown. This is fantastic, but jump K in play.
Yep, finds Flash Kick after it. Goes for the 2D, actually doesn't want to opt into the back turn. Instead, wants the corner position here, and it works out beautifully. Has enough meter for the super, but chooses just to break with Pillar and save the bar.
See what happens. Look for BRC. No, the air there right there. Jump slash. Knocked down with the flip kick. Meeting with the fireball too as well. Get that shock state.
2H into the heavy fireball. I love that. Into the tap dust. All confirmed. Still not able to break with the super, but positive bonus is a good look.
It's rising. Red RC. Pop him up high. Let him fly. You know the bar at the bottom is going to be OTG. Possibly up that super. Finish it. Yes, sir. MFCR. Not done yet. It's Oki, though. Run through. Jump slash. Oh, it was that. In the 2K.
Was looking like a reversal super potentially there from Flash. Does not quite come out though, and that's going to be MFCR taking down the first round. A long first round between these two. These characters normally a little more explosive, but we got two players that are willing to play that reserve neutral when they need to.
Definitely both of them have footsies. There's a Flash kick though. Delay a little bit that string. Didn't get the full follow-up. Will still get a conversion. The two-piece. Lucky boy up in the corner of the FD to back him up a bit.
Yeah, definitely, I think, was expecting the burst there. Clat, not going to get too much. PRC gets back to the side. No way.
Backdash PRC with a 5P. And 2D knockdown. Beat with the fireball again. Dash up FD trying to back him up a bit. But he's in with a close slash.
Burst like that. Dash up, gets a throw. Oh, it's going to go for the RC backwards there. I like the idea here. Doesn't get the full confirm, though. Misses the 2K.
So afraid of that bar at the bottom of the Flash kick. Jump K. One solid touch on the side of FlashMetroid. That's all he needs, but MCR got a lot of bar to utilize.
Oh, okay. Knockdown once again.
OTG?
Is that enough, actually? He's gonna break the
Oh my God!
I'm always so unsure in situations like that, but I'm not sure why. The OTG comes through is way more than enough. MFCR locks down the first game. Well played.
Look at that face. Like, dang, I killed too? He didn't even know. He knew. Of course he knew. All Leo players trust. Flash kick through the gap. I like that. Getting the hard knockdown. Oki time. Chase time. You're not fine. Burst immediately, though, for Flash.
Dash up 6B like that. Puts the chest out. Tries to go for the big shimmy. Not going to work out too well. And unfortunately, Flash re-corners himself with kind of an odd little piece of movement mix-up.
6B did so much work. Gets the wall break. And the bar all built up here. MFCR looking fantastic right here. Dash up throw the Flash, not the turd. He's faced worse.
Yup. Okay. Still has bar. Should very easily be able to finish here. Goes for the dribble straight into the Berserker Barrage. We love to see it. takes the round, but once again, MFCR getting ahead on this one.
I see the ideas though from Flash. It's there. It just needs to be a little bit more collected with the combos. Flip kick, close slash, trying to find an opening too far for the throw though. 2K2D knockdown, side switch, slash, open with the counter hit, off the backboard. Ooh.
Pillar for the wall break. Once again, positive bonus. Not much to show for it afterwards though. Gets the clash and is able to press. If you think for a second that a Leo with burst in 50 meter isn't going to press again on the clash, I got bad news for you.
It's not looking so good.
Yeah, dude,
it's not looking so good.
He's always going to press there, and for good reason. The risk reward is so skewed in your favor. You have all your resources available, one touch away from being able to take the kill. Absolutely, we're pressing.
Are we pressing? The select on the Batman. We are. Is that Batman? Batman, Izzy, on the screen to stay in?
We haven't gotten to see much of it come out. It's a character that I think is not necessarily underexplored at this point because he's been out a pretty decent amount of time to be able to be developed.
Yeah.
But I think some people think is probably a little bit on the weaker side, so we don't see him as often because a lot of people like to stick to their strong stuff, right?
Yeah, and for good reason, this character needs a lot to get going and flowing, and when it comes to that pressure. Here's the back throw. This will definitely help out. These sequences are a lot of them diluted by like FD that backs him up and starts the party from the other side of the other person. But if you have install, this character gets really nasty. We'll see if that even comes to fruition. 6 speed, safely chest, baits out the burst. Does not prove to the worst of the punish. That could have been a lot more.
Okay, find your knockdown here. Has a little bit of meter to spend in the corner. Does get the hit. Are you gonna go for the super?
Air state. Bomb off the low, the reset, and I got a sty in my eye. Ow!
Wow, what a finish there. Able to go for the bomb for the reset. I was thinking he was going to break the wall earlier, but if you've got the technology to be able to go for the resets in the corner, you might as well.
Slash starter, gets the counter hit, back turn. And of course the wall break, using the guard point. This is good here for MFCR. We're going to build even more of that bar. And this is even more deadly for the likes of Batman to deal with. Not a lot of defense, only that 2P. And it's not the fastest in the business, like 5 frames, I believe.
Okay, the RC forward. Nice, uses the flash kick there, break out of pressure. Max meter here.
Bad bros. It's not looking so good. Red RC does to open him up. Side switch again, overhead. That's gonna be the win. MFCR on set point.
Yeah, trouble for Flash for sure. Gotta find something here. Like that jump back. Does get the high-low. I mean, that's been where he's been the most successful for sure, was being able to set up those situations.
Fantastic anti with that corner carry. Oh, the throw, I like that. He float down, try to get that grip, but too far out for it. Idea was good. Here's MFCR with the counter hit. Back throw again from Flash.
Got it again. Continuing to find these throws. Not gonna come through, blocks the flash kick. YRC responses, I think it's a great spending of the meter.
YRC let me free. Backs him up a bit. Need to find that error state though. Here it comes. But again, not much off it. Careful these fireballs. Hella negative on block. Armor point to make him drop. Close slash. Gets a counter hit burst. From at a distance, but MCR sits that bar at the bottom. He gets in. Yeah, 2D. This is over. Off the backboard. No, too far for the 2S. I lied. Do you believe? Oh, the dash up test!
Dude, there's so much visual noise against this character. It's so difficult to really even know what's going on in certain situations. A little shake of the head, but that's gonna be 2-1.
I'm having to play this character against someone like Leo that can expose that black team. It's not good defense, you know what I'm saying? There's the area right there. So you gotta be preemptive on your own style. You know, you see the jump B, but up in the corner though, here we go. Mix up, oh, BRC 5P. I think he might have went for backdash BRC, possibly for the inside overhead.
Might have been, but not quite gonna get there. Does break the wall with the pillar though, so sitting on a big advantage is MFCR.
Air there right there, the fireball follow up using the RC for the finish. MFCR, now on set point.
Good anti-air, slows it down a little bit, gets the cross up, back to the mid screen. I love this. Setting yourself up for the best vortex possible. One more touch potentially.
5K is nasty, flat, flash kick, knockdown, side switch with it. Cancel, gold burst now. 6 feet, wakes up with his chest. YRC let him free. Run, no, the dash up throw, the do it. MFCR moving on in the bracket. Solidifying some heavy spots out here.
Yeah, the swoosed his way in. I mean, that is one of the nice things about Leo is his movement is so fluid. He is just, he can close the distance in a hurry. And it doesn't feel, I feel like in a lot of situations, Leo feels very threatening. When he's just kind of like gliding around the screen, I feel like that's when you're kind of lulled into a false sense of security. And that's how he's able to find a lot of those throws. You catch a lot of people off guard in situations like that.
Nasty character, but I think for even like low-level Leos, something you can take in your pocket is to stance switch, cancel, go for like 2K for throws and things like that. That's like the next layer to help you out in solidifying, you know, your Leo game plan. And right now, MFCR solidifying his way through the winner side of things. We're getting more up on the screen again. This is top 24 as we move through the bracket and solidify top 8 tomorrow.
Yes, and I just want to go back to something you said that I think is really important. Moving in and out of stances, I think one of the most important things you can see of a Leo player is one of the hallmarks of a great Leo player is when a player who doesn't play the game is watching and they can't tell that Leo is a stance character. When he's flipping in and out, it's just it's really important to be as fluid as possible. You know, flow like water.
Was that like a special move that he does? Or yeah. I get you.
Flow like water,
Flow like water, bro.
We're going to have our next match up. It is going to be Umisho facing off against Zintai, and I got to be honest, I really hope Umi tweeted and was talking about how Soul is not a phase, and I hope we get Soul today. Soul would be amazing to get to see facing off against Zintai, and Zintai has multiple characters. I think Axel is the expected pick, but we do have other things.
Yeah, Baiken possibly. We'll see. I think the last time I talked to him, he's like, I like Axel, you know?
Yeah.
Whether that's suffering or not, that's for other people to decide.
I don't think so either. I don't think it's suffering. I think Axel's in a super good place. I think the characters are very good. He does have some polarizing matchups, as zoners do.
Of course.
But I think he's in a really good spot. We'll have to see what the decision ends up being from both these players, though. It's two players with two very high-powered potential characters from both of them.
Yeah, I mean, go back to Axel, the fact that this character has more damage and more consistency on his like normals and the specials, and better specials in general. Rainwater just sucks you in, and it's a nasty move. It's a very nasty move.
Oh, and it is going to be Soul.
It wasn't just a phase.
I'm so excited.
So this is the real deal right here. I don't know no happy chaos. It's all about the Soul, bro. You know? Yeah.
But I think that's one of the, you kind of mentioned it, and I think that's one of the most important things to note about Axel as we're obviously very far into this patch, so you can't even call it a new patch anymore.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Axel used to be one of the lowest damage per touch characters on average, and he has been normalized so much at this point in terms of his damage. He is definitely back in the normal leagues with everyone else as we go for the gold burst during our little button check here.
Yeah. I think also what helps him out is like the general system mechanics and how the game has like went down the line with these patches where they've scaled back the damage. They made sure the damage isn't like, it's still there. This is still Guilty Gear Strive. You'll die in a couple of hits, maybe one less interaction than per usual. But that could let, and we've seen it, an Axel player stay solid enough to make the comeback, right? We've seen the likes of Stealthy. We've seen the likes of many Axel players that are in the US. We might be seeing it right here. But again, this is an EVO champion, Umisho, with that Soul Glow.
Oh, dude. I feel like that's going to be one of the hardest things here is going to be Axel just being able to reestablish his space. I feel like once Soul gets to you, he's very hard to come through. I mean, obviously knocking on the door, close slash, far slash, everything in between, and being able to use Brandon Bringer and Revolver with meter to close the distance. He is one of the stickiest characters in the game.
Also, Umi herself is really, really good about utilizing like Revolver as like movement. Like we see that continuously, and sometimes it feels like a risk, but where she chooses to do it is a little more ambiguous that people can't catch. And also, even there's like a slight mix-up with, am I going to use it if I have bar, right? Am I going to cancel right if I have bar? It's almost like a freeway in, so you might have to be preemptive and stopping like Umi coming through. But this is Axel. He's got the range, and they both have the jean jackets on. This is a dangerous bout. Oh, wait, no, he's switching.
Nah, he switched it up. He ain't got
put the jean back on. Put the jean jacket. I know you can hear me, Zintai. Switch the costume. Nah, go for what you're comfortable with. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen, hey, he has to color coordinate himself. He's in
color
all black.
Himself?
He might as well have the character in all black. Come on.
Okay.
Let me say with Umi. Umi's in the light blue. Got the denim going on.
Is that okay to match your character? Is it okay to switch your costume?
They're both
depending on what
doing
you're
it
wearing?
right now.
Yeah, but like, you're taking somebody else's color though. You know?
Hold that.
Well, you're not here, so you win at the tournament. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, as someone who rotates colors,
yeah,
I don't know.
You're a color rotator?
I'm a color rotator.
Wow.
I'm a color rotator.
Those are like trademark colors that you take from other people.
There's certain ones that I feel like you have to have loyalty to some, but some it's not. I mean, like in Marvel, I always pick Red Doom, but I pick my other characters, I just be rotating colors.
Oh, you're a red bro? I'm a red bro, too.
I'm a red bro.
I'm a red bro. Yeah, let's go.
Handshakes for the red bros. Yeah,
where my red bros at? Huh? Yeah, let's go. Let's go right into this match. Umisho versus Zintai again, top 24.
Soul versus Axel. I assume this is a winner's side qualifier at this point, but just seeing the names between the two, would expect to see it at that side of the bracket. But we'll see. Soul bad guy, Axel low. A lot to come out of this. Obviously, the rule of thumb when it comes to zoner versus a little bit of brawling rushdown, the zoner's winning till he's losing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as you get there, things start to get a little bit messy, and there we go. 6P is the party starter, already to the wall.
Had the Dasu as well. The DP did not get the Fafnir to face-to-face, not at all. Uh-oh, draw him close, Axel Bomber. Biggest access to damage right here for this character is the Axel Bomber. Nice whip punish, drag him closer. The 2H harassing with the rinse and getting in him.
Oh my god, that's what you were talking about. You were talking about Umi's use of Revolver. She is so good at going for the call-outs here with and without meter to close the distance. Fafnir to break the wall. One decision here for Zintai.
One touch is all that's needed right here. That's trying to get the air right there.
That was so sick. Double PRC. Oh my god.
So run, run. Maybe trying to anti-air, trying to FD. Ooh, that would have hit. Good defense here from Zintai until the throw comes through.
Yep.
Saw the FD bubble, blocked a little bit too long with that bar, and Umi knew what to do. Can't block throws.
Okay, jump S though, working out beautifully. Like these little staggers here. 2K and 2D, obviously amazing buttons from Axel. A Volcanic Viper, a little bit of a DP into the wild throw.
Dash up, close slash. That's a starter. Dash up, again, gets a counter situation. Immediate dust to get the wall pin, and that's it. Zintai not even able to use the burst. Already got pinned up, and looking a little difficult here because Umi makes the most out of every interaction, it feels like.
100% agreed. I mean, it just gets out of control, too. Especially against Soul. He is so good at kind of baiting bursts pretty naturally in his strings, depending on how you choose to structure your pressure.
Boss have been pretty good, though, also for the side of Umi, where it's not that bad, actually, for Axel, too, as well. Making the right decision to get the 6P, the counter hits, taking a lot of damage off. Here's a 2K2D knockdown, 2H explosion with the Rinsen for the FD, but got clipped with the 6S. Now here's the corner carry.
Yep, all the way to the wall. Double jump D. It's that little delay, trying to go for the reset. Again, is stuck to the wall. Goes for the wall slump, but okay, breaks it in the end.
So one touch back to neutral is not that bad here for Axel. Dash up, close slash starter, the rainwater to pull him in, and the Axel Bomber. Back to square one. Zintai hiding with this done. The dash up, DP from Umi.
My god.
That's how you feel?
With your whole chest.
Put him to rest. Umi Soul.
2K2D though. Still is able to find that knockdown. Back it off a little bit. Umisho. The bringer into the. I like this. No, this is the energy I want.
Yeah, this is a soul play right here. It's not a phase. This is me. This is me. Dash up, 6S for some success. Fafnir plus frames avoids the throw though. Here's Zintai. Switch of position. It's nice blitzing in 2H.
Dude, IBFD really, really good there. Be able to push and get yourself some space. Obviously, Axel's a character that is very good at range, but still, sometimes you need the espacio. You got to get your room.
Back it up a bit. Gets the wall break 5H. With that bar back up inside of Umi. She's not even backing off. She's going in. She knows how to get her win. You cannot stay away to play. Burst. Dash up 2S. Counter hit. Okay, Tomer. Zawudo.
Should be enough. Gonna break the wall? No, doesn't actually get the wall stick. I was thinking there might have been a stick and the guaranteed shatter damage would have been enough, but it doesn't actually get there.
Oh, you're approaching me? The air right there with the jump P? Umi.
And that is the classic Guilty Gear combo, JPP, PPP, PPP. As you see through all of the different iterations of Guilty Gear, that's always been one of our favorite combos.
Hey, we stay ever optimal out here. Umi up 2 games on game point. Zintai has had some pretty decent mid-rounds going down, but it's just a damage output, and Umi making the most out of every interaction, it feels like, and these reversals too as well.
Okay, JS, very nice. Oh, what an anti-air, close slash. Has the meter. 2D. I'd like to stagger. Umi does not bite though. 2K into 5S is a very strong stagger, and Umi is just not letting it get caught up.
Not at all. Jump D combo, jump K, and play off the low. Fafnir at the wall break. But wait, we're back to neutral, and Zintai's got that bar. No BRC though. Jump P, and Umi undeterred. This is the problem right here. Zintai, back to mid-screen. Dash back in, run. Oh, you see the rainwater land against the 6S?
And gets value out of the burst. It's so, but the 2H still gets there. It is very difficult to extract value out of burst against Axel in certain situations. So take what you can get. That was a really nice burst from Umi.
2H Renson, how do you get in? Uh-oh, that's how. There's no bar at the bottom. Direct Vortex is raw. It worked out. Low slash Star is trying to find a way in. Just defend, back him up a bit. Fireball 6S, the throw. Again, that bar as an ingrained mix-up. You don't know what she's going to do after. Will she cancel, will she not?
Oh, Volcanic Viper, actually just, excuse me, a Grand Viper just to close the distance there. Gets a good amount of damage into the JD. All of a sudden, we're on potentially the final round. Umisho is looking so strong right now.
A little bit too ridiculous with this soul. Again, not just a phase. The character that she wants to play. This is what she has the most fun with, you know?
Nice
the trade.
cancel with the FD!
Are you kidding me? The soul kind of cooking though. 2K though, here from Zintai. Not done yet, trying to find something off that 6H. DP immediately though.
6P not there. Gets the far slash, good amount of damage, dashes up. It's a really good situation. I like that. In situations where she's naturally burst baiting, it's making sure it leaves in a rehearsed situation for mix-up.
Yeah.
That is so important.
By the script, but still, Zintai gets the hint. Axel Bomb with the corner carry. 2H, again, OTG, Rinsen, Explosion. The jump S, my beloved, is still working out to control the screen until here's Umi getting the corner and making the most. Getting the corner carry, 6S. Yeah, don't want to give up the ghost of that burst. Oh.
I like that burst kind of declines the weird situation. Wild Throw attempts to come through. OTG is not killed. Look at the life bar here. Anything.
One touch, even the chip could come through. Umi still gets clipped. As I said, ooh.
Yeah, deep breaths. Oh my god. Still in it though. Umi versus Zintai. Potentially going to go the distance here, 2-1 now. And Zintai's looking happy. We like that. That's like, gotta keep yourself in those games.
If you're getting stressed when you win, it's a problem. I mean, you should be stressed at some levels, but if you're like sighing and sweating and stuff like that, time to walk off. 2K2D here from Zintai. Good neutral in terms of keeping like that mid-range game.
Go for the Renson, delayed cherry bomb, trying to catch the jump. 2K2D after the bringer. Nice structure of pressure. Really, really reserved from Zintai. I like that.
They'll be working out. But again, Umi gets in. She make the most of it. The tech throw does not connect, but the close slash will for the starter. Burst, backs him up. Explosion with the Renson again. Umi, so good about winning the dash block. Still gets the hit, the counter hit. Close slash again, off in the guts, and that's the win. Umi Soul. She gotta change her name. She gotta change the name.
Oh no, and this another situation. Zintai back against the wall again, but a great air throw.
Rainwater in full effect. Big lead here for Zintai. He can keep it too. Look at that. Jump P. Grounded P2 as well.
2S, I don't think that's what he was looking for there. Still okay though.
RC opener, jump P, but didn't find the best opening. Zintai answered back, finds his way out of the corner, actually backing up Umi a bit. Trying to dash up 2K, but it's not in this game.
Okay, after the RC, does get the DP. Is it enough? Not quite, even with the guaranteed shatter, a pixel of life.
One touch either side applied. Just needs one hit, close slash will do it. Zintai still in the game.
Umi gonna save the burst. That was a tough decision to have to make, but has confidence in her ability to be able to take this one.
She's only hits away. Wow, the 6S clips the 5K. That's unfortunate for Zintai, except for that corner.
Wow, close slash tried to bait there. Unfortunately on the jump back, doesn't actually bait the burst. Still, we'll be taking a lot of damage off these little nickel and dime type of interactions into another air throw.
I like that fast break at the, and again, Rainwater comes through with the 6H. You'd love to get a counter hit knockdown and start the party, but Zintai is finishing it. Take us to the final game. This was looking like a wash. This is looking a little free, you see, but man like Zintai, he's not done.
Dude, what a comeback to be able to turn this into kind of just turns the whole situation on its head. Really liking what I'm seeing. And here we go, straight into the next game. No delay from the 2. Game 5.
And also, no character switch from the side of Umi. So no happy chaos. Let's get a jump in. I do feel like it's a little bit of like, you know, the player needing to warm up to the play style of Zintai. And you know, these risk reward situations haven't been always perfect. I like that DP. We haven't seen that back in the menu for a bit. There it is.
Okay, 5P, not enough. Nice tech. I like this little delay, trying to bait Umi into trying to go a little too aggressive here. Yeah, success just like that. You can get little bits of damage, but Volcanic Viper on the dash up has continued to be successful.
Pretty nasty 2D. Revolver, you see. Air to air right there. After trying to back him up a bit, but still in, gets the counter hit. Won't burst here. While safe with the Rex down, going down. Umi. Game point. This is looking good here for Umi. Set point, not bad.
Yeah, once again coming up. Does get a good amount of damage off that with Bomber. OTG with 2 8 to 30 or life deleted off the bar.
Depleted. Not looking so good. Jump slash again. There's the air there right there. Umi's jump times have been pretty fantastic. Zintai hasn't got too much off these anti-airs so far. Jump D.
Okay, to the wall. I like that. JD is going to be able to break. Okay, positive bonus. Big opportunity. Zintai has the burst. And reversal super not really on the table for Axel. It's not a very good super.
Jump slash. Would love to get a counter hit starter. Anything off these anti-airs. We'll find one right there, but not the biggest one to find follow-ups. But Zintai still not using PRC and also backing up as much as possible. I like this. I feel like playing that close range game. This is what happens. You got too close.
Okay, good timing on the burst though. Still in this. PRC had to keep himself safe.
Fade away and play. Close slash. Zintai trying to find an opening. Dash of 5P. Bandit Bringer right after. Whips the throw. There you go. Umisho moves on over Zintai after a very close match.
Yeah, she definitely plays it amazing with the fist bump coming through. That is one thing we talk about so often, and that was the perfect example of kind of showing it off, is teching and initiating throws in this game without meter to RC is a big risk. In a lot of games, I feel like going for the throw is sometimes a safer option. You get punished here and there a little bit, but initiating strike those situations without bar to save yourself is a huge commitment in Guilty Gear. You got to be careful.
It's very, very dangerous. But it's something you have to rotate because as Axel, you don't have good defense. All you have is 5K, 2K to your name, right? You're looking for knockdowns into 2D or anything like that to get the side switch. You don't have a real reversal, and your super isn't really the best in the business at doing that, so it makes sense to have to try to mash throw and rotate those options, but
100%.
Umi is just the type to step those out because honestly, she's one of the best defensive players when she played Happy Chaos, and I think even with Soul, you see some of that dribble over just a little bit. I
agree. I mean, that's one of the hallmarks of good defense in Guilty Gear is one, being able to block the first initial wave of whatever is going on. And two is being able to turn defense into offense. Stealing turns back is everything in this game because offense is like your lifeblood. It builds you the most meter. It brings you the most advantage. There's so much that can come off of it, and you have to be in situations. You have to be constantly looking for situations to turn it on its head, right?
Right. All right. We move on to Hotashi. I saw this cat with Umi, like I said before, and Razzo. Cats be like, who's this guy? I was like, bro, you gonna come to me at the airport and scare me. He's a funny guy. He's a funny dude. I love his streams.
Absolutely.
He's a great dude. Always showing out for the local scene. You see him quite a bit at the Ignite Gaming Lounge, which hosts Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, and many more. So come out if you're in Chicago, baby. Let's go. Anyway, also Hotashi and the rest of the players, coming through and supporting the local scene continuously.
Yeah.
Playing Guilty Gear and running catches to everybody. You make sure the scene is super strong, which it already is, but it gets stronger because we have good players like them coming through. Kermit, my bad.
On the other side, we'll have to see how they go. It looks like Bridget might be the pick here from Hotashi. I mean, has been playing this character as well as the Nagoriyuki pretty often, and has been had good results with both characters. Obviously, the thing we know him mostly for though is that Nagoriyuki. But going into the Baiken matchup, it looks like Bridget might just be the optimal pick for him here.
See what happens. Not a matchup I didn't really typically see. Like even on Lord Knight's stream, I don't think I've really seen a lot of him versus Bridget, but I might be bugging. It might be like that recency bias where I tune in and it's on the screen, and then right after he fights that character, it's like, dang, it's either really, really good or really, really bad. So We'll see how this one operates, see how Kermit works. But Hotashi himself has been playing this character quite a bit, trying to get it up to that level, like Nago.
Agreed, 100%. And I think that this is a good character to have. I mean, I think that Bridget is a super strong in a really, really good place. Obviously has very strong normals. Her mix-up game is very safe and loops into itself, which is incredible to get to see, as well as good spending of the meter. But enough analysis about Bridget. We're going to the sword. It's going to be Nagoriyuki who is going to end up being the pick. It is going to be the decision here from Hotashi. So I think that this is maybe just the more comfortable matchup for him.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I feel like he liked this matchup quite a bit. Thought that Nago did good. I think a lot of like Baiken players kind of struggle with this. It's difficult. She puts in the back, but it's hard to fight back with Gamari and stuff. But his 5H, his 2S are really good. She's looking for counter hit and some ranges where Nago can play comfortably. Gets a counter hit, knockdown, 2H too far for Gamari, unfortunate. Runs a reckless, but falls to the parry. That's one good thing in this matchup. You have the parry, but if you miss it, you'll die. But right now, you're about to fly out. Kermit with the first W.
Yeah, it was heavy-handed as well. Just takes it out, is able to get the burst out as well. Still holding on to your own burst. It's looking good.
That's looking fantastic up in this corner. For how long? For how long? Hotashi, the lockdown master. DP, far slash follow up. That wall pin just yet. Look at that. I love that. OS, post slash, and then 5P right after. Let me get a wave check. Take off the Dewey.
He's able to take that step back as well. Good stuff. So here we go. Through the wall. Shatter comes through. Positive bonus. Get a little bit of that blood back. And with the bite, the blood-sucking universe is able to cap off the perfect in response. One round apiece. Kermit gets the burst back, though, so staying locked and loaded with full resources, and he's going to need him. Look at the damage.
Immediate burst away from the worst. I get it. 5H to fight that Kabari. Immediate blood spin in, and he's busting. The sword's rusting with that blood right now. What a debuff. What a debuff from this character. Jump slash, get the counter side switch with it.
Tried to invest back in the meter right away, but look at the damage there. Goes DP Fukio clone, and you can see he is jamming. Your boy, what do you think he's listening to?
Probably an anime, like an anime outro, or like a
outro.
Outro.
The outros are normally chill.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends though. It depends.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
intro. Maybe Inuyasha or something like that.
Oh my
God.
Oh my God.
Let me stop. 2K2D knockdown 6H. Who kills him with the close slash from the plus frames? This is looking real bad for Kermit. Gotta find a way out. Not with the backdash.
Good backwards there. A little bit of delay. Beyblade, good spacing. Look for the bite. Way to avoid, but the 2H follow-up, you cannot swing on your way down even after a whiffed bite.
He's waiting. Yeah, can't do too many more blood specials. I like that. Put him on the back with the mat. 2K avoids the second special right there, I should say. 6K.
Strapped in. This is dangerous. Look at the meter, too. Kermit about to go for some dastardly stuff, but unfortunately just gets unstrapped, gets out unscathed. YRC, good call.
Well, look at that.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Shoot him. Yo, Blinky shots to Dan. Nothing. RC trying to get the air throw, but there you go.
He knew. He
knew.
even jumped backwards.
Yeah.
It just missed space by a hair. Good on Kermit to win the round either way, though. So with the Fukio backwards, the start gets the DP. 2H with the no look, keeping it back to the mid screen.
Working versus the Fukio. He's in. Trying to get that close slash, but this time jump slash from the side of Kermit. I really like that option that we see in the battle. Close slash. Hold his throw. Leash him up. Bark. Bark for me.
Oh, okay. Fukio backwards there, but unfortunately the scrap is not going in your favor. Straight into the super. I think that is just enough for the guaranteed shatter damage, and it is the hand up from Kermit. Looking like, with that kind of reaction to the crowd, maybe a little hometown hero action coming out here from Kermit, which is what I like to see at the DreamHacks. And Hotashi says, what was that?
What was that?
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Okay. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
And switch the music up.
What do you listen to? What do you listen to now?
Show us. I know you can't hear us.
Show us the music. Show us the music. I know you can hear us. We said later. Okay.
Yeah, a little mental reset, though. I like that. Take a second for yourself. It's hard to ride the wave. We talk about that all the time. Momentum is crucial in all fighting games, but especially here in Guilty Gear.
Very pivotal. Leash-up situations will definitely help turning the tide just a little bit, and that's why we see the backdash. But however, he was the counter hit starter. Jump slash again. These jumping situations have been fantastic. Whether it be the horizontal jump H or jump S. Try to put this man to rest. 2H, leash him up once again to try to get that wheel. Take these trades if they happen. Dang, Kermit the Frog.
Oh, okay. Too far. Missed out. Beyblade not going to work. A little bit of an overextension. Good punish from Kermit.
One Piece OP. He's listening to the 4 Kids.
Oh
Don't give it up, Zoro, Luffy. Don't give it up, give it up. Let me stop.
Wow.
Some of y'all don't even know what 4 Kids is. But it's a good jump-in button once again, about to get the win. Red RC, let me see that victory. You got EO Flicky. Shouts to Maverick, but he'll go for the bait on the YRC. Uh-oh.
He is feeling himself right now. That is good. 2 quick ones. You know, Kermit here on the perfect line. He's working it out beautifully.
That face.
Oh, I heard the switch. Is that going to be locked in? We bringing it to the table?
I wonder if that was a sigh of relief or a sigh of sadness to see
devastation.
Bridget coming up.
Okay, well, let's see. I mean, Kermit went from all smiles to back to business, and that's what I like to see. In between games, do whatever you want. In-game, killer instinct, baby. Show it to me. Let's go, though. 2-1. Kermit is looking really, really good here. The neutral has been immaculate, and the punish game has really been the standout thing. But Hotashi already looking so much better right now.
Oh, yeah. Very aggressive Bridget, I feel like. Consistent with that pressure. We already saw the anti right there with the 2S against the jump slash. That a bit of problematic for Kermit to put on Hotashi. Into super. Kill the machine. About to kill this character.
Nice. Caught the backdash. It's a tough adjustment to make on the fly here. Very different play style coming out. Gets the throw. Roger, he's heavier than he looks.
He really is. I don't know what's in there. It can't be regulation, I'll tell you that. But
whatever is in there is against OSHA violation. Roger's an OSHA violation for sure.
Geneva Convention, you breaking the law there, bro.
Still okay, though. Nice dash backwards. One thing we talk about not enough with Bridget is the movement. I think that Noon did a great job of showing it off in Combo Breaker, and Hotoshi's doing a great job here. The movement is key with this character. You have to be fast.
You know, I feel like Hotashi and Super Noon are so active with their movement that it makes them so difficult to deal with. And honestly,
I think it's the best version of the character, 100%.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You see it right there. This isn't looping. Oh, okay.
Trying to get some energy from the crowd. I like that.
Come on.
That's the stand power from Hotashi, if you didn't know.
Oh.
If he talks to you during a set and you talk back, you activate it, and he bodies you.
He bodies you? Never talked to him?
Never talked to him in set.
Oh, my God.
It powers him up.
Stunned him. Slash gets the burst here. Kermit powered up. He's got a great lead, but for how long? I feel like all it takes is one good knockdown situation to loop. Close slash starter as the anti-air. Gets the knockdown for a little bit. Back to square one. Jump slash, gets caught. Waits for the parry, goes for the low. These low options, real nasty, this character.
Yeah, just overwhelming him with so many different looks here. Gets the tap dust. He's going to break through the wall here. Kermit is going to be guessing for potentially the round. And tries to go straight for Kabari.
Yeah. Also Kabari not the way, or transition Kabari, I should say. And now Hotashi's the one on set point.
This is tough. Still had burst Kermit. You've got to find something here. Gets the jump in. Jump S works well, but doesn't get a punish for it.
No big follow-up right here. So with the map, but just like that close slash, able to fight up in these lead situations, maybe a little bit better than what we saw with Nago. Nice neutral jump, close slash, and being able to just, it's all auto time when you send out the yo-yo for that Oki. Real nasty, whips the command grab, has the RC. It's a bait the entire time. It's a robbery.
Charge dust, one guess remaining. Not a lot of life left. A throw will do it at this point, or just one errant random hit. Gets the throw. It's so important in situations like that to recognize when you're one throw away from death, because that option becomes so much more appealing, and Hotashi is able to abuse it. Good stuff.
Still want to know what he was listening to, but he'll be listening to the sounds of victory. Moving on in the bracket, brother.
Absolutely.
All right.
Dude, so well played from him. Like you said, moving on forward. Great stuff. Oh, he said,
wait. What is it? What is it? Hurry, Hotashi, show us. Oh,
there you go.
I can't even see what that is. All I saw was the weeb background.
Hey,
as the weeb master
bro,
moves on.
If you're going to win with Bridget, you might as well have Bridget on the background.
That's how you know you're a character. You're a character master.
You have to keep things close to your heart as your phone background. That's important.
Mine's Odin. So
yours is Odin?
My dog.
Mine is Lucas, the production guy.
Aw.
You think I'm kidding?
Is it really? Show. Oh, it is. It's
Shouts
actually Lucas.
the production
Lucas
guy.
right there.
Shouts to Lucas, the production. Keep it close to your heart.
Keep it close to your heart. That's what we do out here, baby.
The face behind TNS.
Yeah.
For you that don't know. But we're going to have our next match coming up soon. I see one player that I do know sitting down. It's going to be Razzo.
Razzo.
Yes.
Ooh-wee. That means it's a Leo play even more so. We already saw MFCR. It's a different sort of Leo. Honestly, in this game, it feels like there's so much variation in terms of playstyles because of the RC stuff.
Yes.
So, you know, Razzo, one of the more the heart-based. Not to say that she's not smart or anything like that, but just in general, the playstyle feels like it's from the heart, but backed up by just hours and hours of understanding the game, understanding a lot of tech with this character, and really putting on that wild, not mild style.
Yeah, in a lot of situations, you can break down a lot of fighting game decision making down to flowcharts, right? Whether it's depending on how wide or how narrow your flowchart gap is, things can go a little errant here and there. That's one of the impressive things about Razzo is her flowchart is ridiculously wide. There's so many different options, and she can still find those paths. The pick your own adventure to the correct choice almost every time. It's incredible. That's why you see these placements from her over and over and over again.
She's the goosebumps.
You used to read those too?
Yeah.
Those were hard.
Bump.
Oh my God.
I agree. I feel like she's got a really good template. There's so many different templates that she can select whenever something happens. And again, that's just like months and months and months and months of grinding, playing top-level players, and just being a fantastic player in and of herself.
The mirror.
The mirror.
I like the mirror. This is one of the most fun matches. I think that
let's go. The rules of nature.
We talk about this all the time, but one really cool thing about Guilty Gear is that most Guilty Gear characters across all iterations of Guilty Gear are not very good at dealing with their own brand of BS. Leo is no exception to this because he's not very good at getting around his own DP, I feel like. So he's going to be trying to run his own pressure, and both of them are going to be threatening the meanest flash kick you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of, this is going to be such a, I know that she knows that he knows type of like, it's going to be a mess.
I swear, if we see a flash kick trade, I'm breaking this table. This table is
absolutely.
I don't care.
Don't do
this. It's over. Go get another one. Get it prepared. Because if it happens, it's over.
Oh my God. But we'll see it. The Leo mirror is going to be the matchup here. Izzy versus Razzo. Razzo finds the first hit, double missile drop kick into the corner.
It happens. Like that whip push gets the 2K. You should want that 2K 2D. Flash kick comes through. Hard knockdown. Oki goes for the 2D. No run through at all.
Okay. 2D not going to happen.
Guard point got blown up for it. Ground pound, burst immediately. Not a bad trade right there against the fireball. Probably looking for like a flash kick knockdown.
Oh, and you saw the burst animation was already starting. Good stuff from Razzo to visually confirm that and is able to get the optimal combo, take the kill all the way to the wall.
Yes, sir. Made him fall. Razzo with the first W, but Izzy not done yet. It's only just begun. 5K in play. Flash kick, 2D OTG. Doesn't want that side switch just yet. But that's like a Tempest kind of thing, right? You know, go for the side switch on the knockdown. Razzo with the 2D OTG. All right, all right.
Okay.
Oh!
Hold.
Not the time to share great moments. Not the time. It's not the time.
That's not what you like to see. We don't like to share great moments here.
Not right now. There's so much money in the line.
So with this going on, we're going to give it just a second here. Obviously, the TOs and the stage manager are going to head up. They're going to have a discussion about what's going to be happening here. As soon as we know more, you will know more. But for now, we're going to let the capable hands of our stage managers and TOs take a look at this.
Me personally, they got to play out in Fortnite. 1v1 in Fortnite.
Oh my God! Listen, y'all play a 1 minute 1v1 in Rocket League.
Whoa,
Winner takes the round.
That's a rough game. I watched that yesterday at the Pyramid. Yeah,
sick.
doing a little MC over there, bro. That game is dope.
That is one of those games where it's like watching it. It looks easy. It's so much harder than it looks.
Yeah.
It's so much harder than it looks.
It's really difficult. I saw someone with dribble. I'm like, how are you doing this? It's like the physics and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
So they got the unpause. Looks like we're going to have to decide what is going to be the decision here, what is going to happen. Still, the TO, obviously, you can see talking to Razzo, deciding what is going to be the decision here. But again, while we get these things together, it looks like looks like we're going to give the round to Izzy, is what it looks like. Is that what's happening right here?
Okay.
I see Izzy is going to... Yep, so Izzy's going to spend the meter, take the kill. So it's going to be Izzy taking the round here is what it looks like. And we're going to head into the next round here. So it is going to be 1-to-1 on rounds going into this next one here, Razzo almost has the burst back available.
Yes. People say DQ. They're not going to DQ. Listen, it's just one round. That's it. It's the flash kick. Razzo back in business with the 2D. Dash up throw. The tech does not connect. 2S starter against that 5K. I kind of like that option against like the 5K advancing normal. You see 2S. Now you see 2K in the dust.
Yep, gets a throw. Back turn. Party time. Gold burst. I love that. Huge decision, but unfortunately, it's back on the defense. Nice tag. Knockdown comes through.
BRC's in, but no jump P. Try to 6P. No helicopter. They hit, but still get the ground pound. Guard break and a super. No, we hold on that bar.
I like that. We see her do BRC forward here a lot, but instead it's going to be a little patient, but maybe too patient.
That BRC trying to get that jump P. Is he missing what would have been such a fantastic opener? This might be the closer for the side of Razzo, trying to get the overhead. Might be chased down.
Burst is available. Izzy going to delay. RC holds the burst really late. I like that.
It's not clipped. One more hit, 6 feet, the jump B, and that's it, finds a follow-up. Not even deterred by that unfortunate round that was taken due to whatever happened. That's a mark of a champion right there.
Absolutely. That's where when the chips are down in situations like that, that's where you find out what someone is made of. But with that said, all these rounds are very, very close right now. Izzy is absolutely in this. This is such a good competitive back and forth match coming out of the top 24 winners side. Obviously these two coming from winners, and it's well deserved.
Doesn't keep it up. 2K counter hit, red RC, let him fly. Burst here on the side of Razzo. She believes. Falls up the fireball. Wow.
Oh, you pick
on the
up like
ground?
a pillar from there?
Wow.
I thought it was too low.
Yeah, exactly. Again, Razzo, it's their heart, but she's got that tech. Throw, though. OTG. No parry. What happened? Izzy gets clipped. That's it. Jumpy. I thought they were in back turn, so I thought a parry would come through, but they're through for that round. Razzo goes up around. Not looking so good. Dash up throw, though. Back turn, applied. Guard point, 5K opener.
Okay, overhead, not quite there. Does get the flash kick. Good opportunity. Oh yeah, absolutely. Out of your shoes, got shimmied.
The cartoon Hannah Banana effect right there. 2S, ground pound, got the bar. Not gonna spin just yet to win.
Not quite there.
Don't let it be you.
5P, I like that.
Don't let it be you. Don't let it be Izzy. I swear to God. I swear to God, my guy.
There
there's a
we go.
throw.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Do not let the pass through come through for free. Good decision making to keep yourself in this one round apiece. Burst locked and loaded for both players.
Slash starter gets the special right after. Falls with the fireball, so we want to keep it nice and meaty. Gold burst. Flip to the worst. Paycheck is in. To that bar. These more flash kicks and obviously more extensions. But that backdash BRC could be as an opener. Uh-oh. Does he put himself in the corner?
Still okay. Max meter, Razzo, how do you spend it? Are you even going to get an opportunity to spend it? One choice. Get stuck to the wall. Is this kill? And the pillar kills!
Hold that bar. What are you saving for? Guilty Gear 2? Guilty Gear Strive 2? Guilty Gear Itsuka 2? What are you saving that bar for?
Oh, no, dude. Okay, good throw, though.
Yeah,
okay, if you're going to let that 2K rock, got to go for the punish there.
Trying to find a punch on that guard point with the 2S. Burst, backs him up a bit, falls to the fireball.
Ooh, close slash actually to be able to get the headbutt afterwards, too.
Flash kick side switch. Throw back in the corner. I like that back throw, too, as well. RC to 6P. Yes, sir. Guard break. Yeah.
Not very much life left. Izzy does have a little bit of meter to make a decision, but unfortunately 2K is going to stifle all that momentum. Razzo threatening the game now, still has burst. Izzy's going to get burst back before the round's over, though, so there's opportunity.
Good run starts here from Izzy. The 2Ks have been working out, 5Ks. Raw 2D. You do that against, like, you know, like throw baits and stuff like that, so I like that option here from Razzo. Red RC gets a size with the jump slash. I like that corner carry.
Wow, 2H whiff punish.
Throw on the 2D. Back swift with a flash kick, possibly. A little bit risky for Razzo to bite on that, though. Parry. Put him down. Dash up. Jump P, though. Flash kick, waited and baited. And this is so unfortunate for Izzy. Oh, no. However.
Nice block on the cross up. Tough situation. 2K does find its mark. Gets the throw. RC up. Razzo still has burst. Didn't believe it was going to kill. Is going to hold on to it here.
2D again. Trey with the fireball. Oh. Yeah, use that FD bar. Careful now. With the throw. Yo,
Yeah.
Razzo with the smooth in, the movement. See that jump back. IAD, bro. Damn.
As soon as you see that fireball coming, you feel like you have to make a decision there. You don't want to get caught FDing again because you know that the mix-up is coming afterwards. Izzy is forced to make a split-second decision, but Razzo gets the better of it. That is crucial stuff.
It'll just be like that. Slash overhead. Razzo now on game point. Slash. Dash up 6 feet. No feet. I'm the king of the jungle. I'm the silverback.
Nice tag. 2K2D. Does it again.
2K. 6K. Trying to find an opening play. Back throw. Stance cancel. Possibly to get like a close slash or just even 5P, but went for the close slash option for the anti-air. Did not work out.
Okay. It's a good opportunity, actually. Double flashes in the air. Guard point. Doesn't go for the super. Instead, just goes for the JP. Save the bar.
Okay. BRC, I want to see that. Is it that sort of opening? Oh, we're about to see the end of the round, I think.
No.
Too far for the guard point.
Look at the meter, too.
Run through.
Of course.
Super parry. BRC. What a call out. That's 1-800 damage from Razzo. Set point. Hey, yo, clip that. I want that in my inbox. I want that in color, sepia. I want everything. All right, Peter Parker, send me that now.
All the filters, man. Knocked it through. Look at the life bar, though. Izzy, all of a sudden, getting back into this. 2K, nothing to follow. I love that throw. Confidence. Confidence from Izzy.
Back throw here. Also has him in the corner. Uh-oh, a throw again. Red RC, that's going to be the win. The super to seal it, and what a statement. Is I ain't hear no bell.
Back
It ain't
in this.
over. I ain't fell.
1 round to 1. Burst on the table for both players here. Dash up 2K, tries to go for the throw, not going to find it. And now the footsie war continues between the two, but Razzo gets the hit.
Try to anti right there. Jump D. Letting them leave. Izzy with the flash. Heavy slash effect.
Jump.
Yeah, offensive burst. Safe in the corner a while.
Oh, but Razzo escapes somehow. ID manages to make it out. PRC does get the slowdown. Not too much damage, but still advantage here for Izzy.
2K starter. Flash kick. 2 as well. The dash up throw. Hold on now. Izzy might be taking us to the final game.
Uh-oh.
Unless. Listen, JoJo's. However, close slash with the headbutt. 2K. Burst and play. 6 feet runner C. Flash kick doesn't roll. 2D again. Oh, point to 2K.
I like the idea. 2S, not going to get there. DP with punish. Are you kidding me?
False and fireball. 5P. Is this enough to kill? It will. Razzo takes it with a combo. What a follow-up.
What an RC. Recognizes the fireball hits and has such a crucial string of things afterwards to make that work. That's what I was talking about. The wide flow chart. That is a situation that a lot of people haven't seen before, but with the amount of hours that Razzo has, she is the type of player where she's seen that type of thing before and has an idea, already has a pre-planned idea of how to handle that.
You can hate this character all you want, but you gotta give love to that tech, bro. That's not every Leo player be doing that. They be sending out the fireballs and getting jump slash all the time. This right here is high-level Leo gameplay. You want to complain about the character, complain about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, complain about the fact that you have the follow-ups and things like that that lock you down. I mean, it's kind of hard when you also play Leo, too. It's why I go lie. It's kind of hard when you also play Leo. Not saying Izzy is. And they did a fantastic job. Good luck to them in loser side, but it's Razzo moving on in the bracket. Bro, that was godlike.
Yeah, that was definitely very, very sick to get to see, and that is honestly just a good way to kind of continue to send off Guilty Gear's drive as we continue through our top 24. DreamHack Dallas continues to impress. Guilty Gear, no slouch in its own right when it comes to how sick the games have been. From Guilty Gear to Marvel, which is coming up later. Street Fighter 6 has been happening and will continue to happen. It has been an unbelievable time here at the DreamHack Fighters stages.
Once again, gotta give love to DreamHack.
Of course.
Coming through, and as I say this, I'm gonna say this every single block, because it's very imperative, it's very important. The people at home that know this, you come here to DreamHack, come to the fighter section, there are dang near limitless casuals.
Yeah,
there
everywhere.
are open casuals for, and there's a lot of people, for dang near every single game.
Yep.
So like, they're really putting on for the community. There's PS5s here, things like that. Make sure everything's tuned, and if there's ever issues, you find somebody down and fix it in a heartbeat. And again, once you're done with your blocks, you can just walk on over, grab some popcorn. Chick-fil-A's up in the corner, so make sure y'all come through next year if you didn't this year.
Oh, please be real. Please be real.
Potemkin and Nago.
God.
It's a button check.
My heart skipped a beat. Please be real. Listen, I'll out myself. Potemkin enjoyer here. I definitely love the character. I think that a lot of people do as well. A fun character to get to watch. You have to work so hard, but the character has so much reward when you're feeling yourself. You are rewarded for being the type of player who likes to make big guesses.
You know, he's a character that I hate to say everybody can cook. But if Snake Guys got, you know, he won a tournament.
Listen, I'm just saying.
If Snake Guys won a tournament, I'm not going to say every character can cook like him. I feel like he's at that limit where it's like, all right, you can win a major if you're really on game. I don't know if Bedman, I don't know if Sin can do it, but his toolkit is decent enough to do some duty. Oh, my God, Nago.
It's real.
It's real. You know, you have a hot opinion.
Are you going to put me on the spot and make me say it? I'll say it.
You say it?
I think this matchup's not that bad. I think that Potemkin does okay in this matchup. I think it's not too bad. I think it can work out. I think it's the threat of slide head can work out really well because you can make Nagoriyuki feel like he needs to Beyblade more often because it's his best burst option to be able to escape it here. So I think this is definitely Nagoriyuki favored, but I think Potemkin fights, honestly and truly.
Yeah. Yeah, Poppy swinging out here too as well. I think with the blood gauge nerf that's happened to this character,
99 seconds is impossible for Potemkin also.
Yeah,
you cannot
win.
You cannot win 99
like
in this matchup. You cannot
win.
99 is impossible in this
you,
matchup. That's
of course.
the worst part of this matchup is 99. You don't have an option.
I told y'all. I told y'all. This is Nago, bro. Here we go. Midnight Attack from Count Black. PRC right after there's a throw to
That guy's good. Oh, but when you see the clone, you have to be careful about ranged slide head though, because of the clone like that. You see the clone into the Fukio DP, that will break the armor. It is enough to be able to handle it. And now into the corner already. Potemkin in a lot of trouble here.
Oh no. This matchup looking kind of difficult. I don't gonna lie, bro. Back dash to close slash, but unfortunately took off in the corner. Backed up that 2H, gets the wall break.
I didn't say it was easy.
Right. Okay.
Nothing's easy when you play Potemkin.
Nothing's easy when you have to fight Nago, too. Galactic Bounty, we saw them in a few tournaments previously. We're seeing that Potemkin do some work.
Good block on the Tap Dust. I really like that. Tap Dust is a pretty decent option for situations like that. But not too worried about it. Nagoriyuki stands strong, stands tall, able to handle it.
Wild in. Fukio with the bite. This is bad. When those specials as much as they want. Gold burst, Galactic Bounty. Yeah. Put on that bigger than big, stronger than strong. Gigantor. Gigantor. Yeah. We see that walk with the combo. Burst though. Mr. DP spent a lot of blood for that. Does find the anti-air.
Close the distance, close slash. Flick unfortunately puts you a little too far to be able to threaten too much else, so kind of a weird situation that comes up after that, but the close slash comes through, and the Tap Dust as well, just everything seeming to hit here. Nagoriyuki can do no wrong.
He really can't. Dang, in the anti-air, 2H. How'd you call that? How did he call that out? How did he know? How did he know? Double Fukio, he's playing boss mode, you ain't lying. Uh-oh, Garuda. This is where the character can really shine. That Garuda impact gets close enough. Put him through the loops. The backdash, though.
Yeah, his big boy backdash, a little extra frames to be able to work out. Gets the hit. Good amount of damage here. I like that Ender as well. 6H, not enough. Unfortunately, you have to go back to neutral here. Needs to find one more touch. Uh-oh.
Bro, this is the win condition. But here's the back throw. He's enough of that. No Fukios.
Okay, so opportunity is arising here. Almost has the burst back there. Fukio backwards at the start.
I don't mind this blood being built up too much. Obviously, it does more damage this season. But for good reason, you want to be a blood bar boosted up because you have extra range in those specials. But that means you have to be careful about what specials you use. Luckily, I don't think in this match you need too many of those. However, thinking with bar can go far. Careful now, we busting. The blood's a little bit too high.
Look at the blood just draining out. So much life coming off. Anything will do it now. Jumps up. Try to throw that thing in a circle. Not going to work.
Nice 6P. 6H.
Like okay. Almost has the meter, though. Look at this. When the 50 meter is there, we're going to make a big decision.
Into the throw. Another bite.
Oh,
that's good night. Yes.
I think in situations like that, it's okay to rip HPB. Sometimes you just have to go for Heavenly Potemkin Buster just to buy yourself some room.
Okay,
in situations like that, sometimes you'll just rip it, and if it gets hit, situations like that come up, you can just burst. You have the resources.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to make some fucking some guesses, some big guesses.
Yeah. I feel that. Yo, that's smart. Let's see what Galactic Money does. This is game point. Galactic Money.
Oh no, that couldn't be worse.
Base out the burst.
God.
Not gonna find the finish though. Nago's recovered. Nice. Yeah, back Mega Fist. Woo. Have my heart going. About to stroke out of here. 5H, full kills in. I like that 5P immediately. Knows that's fake, calls it out. Not the biggest reward though.
That's okay though. If you find your knockdown, then you can find your reward. Double Garuda goes for the flick, trying to get the backdash there. If you hold flick, you can catch backdash sometimes, depends on the character.
Okay. A little too far out to
nice, 5P every time, check it.
5P. You see that, Fukio? 5P immediately. 2D gets a knockdown, Garuda. This is what it's like right getting nasty. I know you are. You are holding on. Yeah, I see you playing. Let's go, Galactic Bounty. Let's go. Grip him up, Galactic Bounty. I like your hair, Galactic Bounty. All right. Still in to get that win. And a lot of those 5P stop and the Fukios that have been so dangerous because we see, with the backdash.
What a call out there. Closes the distance, a third of life gone, forces the burst to get away from the close slash, but there we go again. 5P mashes it out.
Gets that grip from the top shelf with the command grab. Bumps in the bar too as well. 2D at the tip.
Too far for Garuda though. Beyblade comes through. Every knockdown could be the end of the round. Potemkin does not. While he is a grappler who loves CQC, he likes being on the offense. He does not have defensive options to get out of things like this.
Yeah.
Reversal back is a lot of times your best option. Like that.
Yeah. Like that PRC right after though. Try to stay solid. They can still make the victory right here.
Like that! Absolutely! When you're feeling pressured, a lot of the times that's the best option.
Okay. I like that. Back Mega Fist. Stays away from the clone play.
I want to see, I like this. Go back to the clone. For Nagoriyuki, I think that's really important here. It's your best way to be able to break the armor and just like that, commit to the DP.
Close slash opener, does too as well. 2D, right after it.
But look at the blood.
Again, boost up, that's fine. Can't run through armor moves, but you have the range.
Look at the chip, dude. Tap dust. Oh no, and look at the blood gates. The damage is so high.
You're eating all that damage. He gets the back throw though. Close slash, again, another midnight slash from Count Flag. The command grab to run those specials as much as they want for a little bit longer. But boost
Had
up. Had to. Saw that blood meter was too boosted, too high.
This is potentially the set point there. Fukio forward just straight into the grab. Yeah, these adaptations with the clone are looking really, really good. Clone is the key to this matchup here, but managing your blood is so difficult. 6H is just a hair too far away though.
Only by a little bit, by a tip, that 5H keeping him out. Placement in another command grab. Who goes base out that burst. Caught up in the corner. Don't call a corner. This might be over. Back throw incident. OTG base with the burst on the side. PRC gets a fat jump in. This should be the win. Wall pin. Flick. No 6H
would have killed. No, Flick doesn't do it. Back to neutral. Back dashes. 2-2. Wow.
Brother.
Wow, dude. 2-2.
2-2.
I'm telling you, listen, I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. I see it. I see the layers. I mean, having to be boosted up at Blood Bar to fight this matchup, I think in general, already helps Potemkin because once he gets in, it's Damage City, bro. 2D, however, on the side. Nago player. Doing work 2S. Yeah. Counter hit, trying to get that 2D knockdown.
Yeah, I like Heat Knuckle there. Good evasion, though. Nagoriyuki getting the pressure, gets the close slash, drops the combo, but still opportunity, but doesn't go for the 6P.
Good impact backdash. Perfectly spaced up in this place. I like that. Don't get clipped. Caught the backdash again with the close slash.
Nice.
Just you go.
Saved yourself on the blood, too. Backdashes the commando attempt.
Time to go on a diet, my friend. Between those bites, they're missing.
Oh, tried to bait the burst a little too hard.
Finish the job. Oh, jump scare. He right there. Wow. PRC's in. 6H. Can't get ahead of me. That's decapitation. Bad situation.
I thought DBZ was yesterday. Super Dash comes through. Good God.
They fight for their lives. Bro, they see the money. It's DreamHack. It ain't fun.
And this is losers too.
Oh.
Such a crucial match. Double slide head, finds your knockdown, 2K, 2D. Keeping that pressure, 6H, not gonna get too much done, but Nagoriyuki looking for the jump, and I like this. Good decision making, and again, the blood's a little too high for the clone, so this is where Potemkin gets the fight.
There we go. Clinch the fist, gets the pick up, Garuda. Skates on above that bar. Is that super gonna hit? I don't think the wave check is there. Blocked, he was aware of the 2D knockdown again. Garuda at the ankle, save you, my friend. 2S does.
Fukio, 5P,
Wow.
look at the damage. Oh, the blood gauge, what's gonna happen with this?
Garuda again. Delay a little bit, looking for the burst possibly. So give me that burst. Let me have that burst. Put the burst in the bag. Not giving it up, slide head.
Be careful with your jump forwards here. 2Ps like the mash. Nice 5S.
Gets in with the Fukio, the bite. Gold burst. Gigantor. Bigger than big. Stronger than strong. He's got the board, the bottom two. He wants another one to get it done. He'll play this perfectly. Gets hit. Based on the burst again. Give me your burst. Put the burst in the bag.
Oh
Final game. Final round.
Oh, and the burst off the table is huge. Backdashes the attempt at the blood-sucking universe. This is huge.
It's my universe.
This
is my universe.
You can interrupt there. Got to be a little more disrespectful. Like that jump in, unfortunately, puts a little too small of a button, but there we go. Catch the backdash.
Garuda again.
Oh,
Gets the grip.
no.
We'll take it, Busta. He's in, one more guess. One more deliberate guess. There's a lot of bar at the bottom here for the Nago. PRC's in close slash, trying to find an opening. Boy, spin in. Back throw. That'll do it, bro. Galactic Bounty takes it.
Well played for sure, dude. And honestly, just like a good draw for matchups. There's some really bad ones, but Potemkin manages to find their way through. That is what we like to see. Wow.
Woo, that was exciting. I bet that was stressful for them.
It's not. It's super stressful. I mean, Guilty Gear Strive is a stressful game. It is like, it tests you like your temperament as much as it tests like your executional awareness, your decision making. This is a game that is going to test your blood pressure.
Oh yeah. You think Nago's blood pressure is boosted? Look at the tweets after some tournaments.
Oh
your
my
favorite
God,
players.
dude! It gets out of control. But that is why we love the game, and that's why we continue to play the game. Guilty Gear Strive continues to roll here at DreamHack Dallas. Man, we are narrowing it down to 8 today. Tomorrow morning will be Guilty Gear Strive top 8, and that is going to be a sight to behold.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune into all the action, whether it be Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, Tekken, Smash. We're not done. Neither is Kermit. So I'm not done yet with that beautiful afro. I see you, my guy. Afro King's out here.
We respect that.
We respect that. We respect that.
Playing against Elucid. We'll have to see what the character choices are going to be and who we're going to have move on forward. Since Kermit is down here in this match, I do believe this is a loser's side qualifier coming up. Because I believe Kermit was playing a winner's side qualifier on the other side. So Kermit and Elucid both 1 away at this point.
Okay, 1 away. 1 away. Elucid, if I remember correctly, I hope I'm not wrong. I think Testament. I feel like I've seen them play, and I think it was.
Oh, for
was
Elucid?
Baiken?
Baiken was for Kermit.
Baiken was for Kermit, but for Elucid, I think it was Testament. But I haven't seen them play in a while, so.
I'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. People will be switching around. You know, Testament's still a fantastic character, though. Like, overall.
So far, we've had a really, really good spread of characters, and that is one of the most exciting things to get to see. Is seeing Guilty Gear in I'd say in a pretty balanced place. It's definitely in a place where a lot of different characters can. Oh no!
No way!
Is it time?
Is it time?
We're about to do the math. Cube City.
Bro, geometry.
I love geometry.
You love geometry? Not my favorite subject here. I ain't gonna lie. So button check. We'll see if this actually sticks. Yo, Elucid, play that character.
Listen, I did math for a living before I did this esports stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
I'm here for the complicated stuff. But we'll see. It is a button check first off before we get into it. I would love to see Oscar.
We Cuban.
I would love to see it, dude.
Cuban.
I mean, obviously, for anybody that does not know, one of the newest character added into the game is that man. is continuing to be an interesting character for sure. This has the most options, I think, maybe of any character. This is like Dante from Marvel vibes. There's like 40+ moves, so much to have to learn. The mana is incredible, and when his mana is empty, boy, let me tell you.
It's not looking so pretty.
Everyone OKOs him. One touch.
Yeah. I've seen the two more Abatos, like, bro. You don't even need more Abatos. You don't even need that.
It's going to be Testament.
Okay. Got me all hyped up. But also good because I spent maybe like 4 hours playing that character, and I'm like,
bro,
what am I even doing?
So much.
I think he's got strengths, but it'll take a while.
Definitely so, 2 hours in the lab of playing the game. It took watching someone else explain it to me to understand. 2 hours in the lab, and I still was like, I feel like I've gotten no closer to understanding.
Right. It's gotten worse.
I'm too dumb for this. I need someone else to explain it.
Just give me Soul or Nog or whatever. I'm beyond this.
But here we go. It is going to be Testament. So it's going to be Testament versus Baiken is going to be the match to play here. Here we go. Getting into this qualifier for the top 8 for the losers side. Nice 6P. That's going to be something you see from Testament often. She is amazing at being able to bait people into jumping and as one of the best 6Ps in the game.
Yeah, really. I think honestly the best when it comes to range play, but we'll see what happens. That defense will be tested. Once Kermit gets in, it's the Kabari, immediate burst, get that 5K Kabari. Yeah, I like these lows to 2H, going low. Goes Onsen. Trying to make them their son. 2D. Nice to be with the fireball, the Gravedigger. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. 50 meter, why not? Break yourself out of that pressure. Burst had already been expelled here, gets the Kabari, and should be able to take the kill. Good stuff. Kermit locks down the first one in a brawl of a first round.
Kabari looks like it's fantastic in this match. I always wonder what people can do like against like post fireball. Looks like Kabari is like a pretty damn decent option. He can draw you close if you get that mix and side switch. Gets the leash up. We'll see what they have. Elucid getting quick with that low, the 2K 2D.
Yeah, empty low, very difficult to deal with. Goes for the dash up, close slash in the corner. Nice jump out of the tatami, but unfortunately Kabari finds his mark for the second time. We are tethered in once again.
Yes, all leashed up, still there. The mat, the bait of the burst, this is the worst.
Bro, the seatbelt makes people make rash decisions. When you are strapped
Look
into
you know that's cheap. Yeah, you know that's cheap. You know that leash up is cheap.
Hey, we appreciate it.
Yeah. You ain't playing cheap. You ain't playing the game.
One game down. He said, listen, I'm too old to be working hard.
I know.
I'm just trying to put people in the strap. That's me.
Exactly.
He just like me
the
for
car
real.
seat. Just like me for real. For real.
That's okay, though. 5-8's not going to make it. Yozansen does get the hit. Good IBFE to buy yourself some room. And the 6P. Put yourself with the perfect spacing as Testament to be able to get that 6P anti-air.
Yeah, get that staying game. Let's go. 6P again with the fireball. Far slash burst. Defensive style. Stay up in the corner a while. Red RC follow up against staying game. Here's a low finally getting the opening and the super. Almost a closer. Once on a touch, play that lane game with this character. Back off with the fireballs, the crow too as well.
Oh my god, and the upward fireball. Take a bite out of crime. Good stuff.
Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois. I don't know about that one. Anyway.
Too old.
Nice. If you look at these fireball, I like these spacey trap for the fireball.
Yeah.
Low fireball, 6 speed, crow too as well. Ooh, upward dog.
Wow, trying to set up for something tricky afterwards there. 50 meter is available. Does go for the RC. Might be able to close it off with this, and should. That is going to be around in the way with a perfect, and that's going to make it 1-1, a very quick answer in games.
Now we see the Arbiter start to be introduced in the neutral, and I kind of like that option quite a bit. Obviously not as good in terms of zoning because it comes out in the same place at the same time. Obviously either high or low, but adding the option with the mental stack and the other things that are happening with the fireballs and pro and stuff makes for a very dangerous zoning game for Elucid.
That's part of the ebb and flow of the meta, right? In the beginning, Arbiter Sign, we were like, this cheap overhead broken, and now we're all worried about it. And now that we're all kind of zoned out of it a little bit, now it's back.
It's back. Turn of the mag. Elucid. DRC recover, get the fireball off too as well, and lock Kermit up in the corner. 6H.
6P.
Oh, what a 6P. How did that reach?
Again, one of the better 6Ps in the game. Great anti-air for a great character that needs it. Gets the poke. Since it's stain state, we're able to activate the succubus come through, and it should be enough. No, lives with an actual pixel.
You have to FD everything. Play perfectly. Downward dog does what it has to do. You're through. Elucid.
Low Arbiter Sign, very good for catching backdashes in situations like that, as you already have seen. 6P.
See that button quite a bit consistently. It's been good against like jump slash. However, Kermit is reading the ground right now. Yo, Zonson getting in him. Far slash starter again. Kapare. Nice to meet you with the mat.
I like that. Has the meter? Absolutely. The little sword barrage to come through, even up the rounds once again. 1-1. Very important swing game. Do not put yourself in a position where you need to win 2.
Get that fat lead. Game to game, round to round. Let's see what's going down. Elucid getting to the Zonson. I like that aerial option. We've mainly seen like jump slash, like maybe like close to the ground, Zonson, but now they're going a little bit higher to make it a little bit more ambiguous what they do when they go to the air right there.
Okay.
6 immediately, yeah.
Touch, just the tips of the fingers there. Does get the hit, and the stain state was applied to 50 bar.
Downward dog explosion. Downward dog again. Dash up dust. You're dead. Elucid.
This is huge. Getting a game ahead here. 2 in a row required for Kermit. Fighting it out for a spot in the finals.
The fireball game has been really, really good too as well. Like, it's been difficult to navigate not only the fireball game but the 6P every so often. Elucid's defense when trying to get open up with the Zonson and stuff has been fantastic. There's an air there right there from Kermit, but just wake up 6P against the far slash. Uh-oh. Back away from that 2S play.
Oh, okay. Just block. Gonna buy yourself some room. Air throw.
Zonson is the opener again. He has to get a counter hit though.
Okay. Got him again. Burst comes through. 50 meter. Still available here. Elucid. That's the time for it. Nice press.
Just the downward dog, unfortunately, no arbiter. Back throw. From the corner. Again, let's play the staying game. The gruesome twosome from the plus frames. And we see some mix with it. What we doing? Try for that jump D. Dash cancel. Current blocking for damn dear life.
Oh,
blocking everything.
I love that fast RC to guarantee stain state.
Staying game again. 6H. FD in. Playing the gun. They find a way out. Air throw. Elucid. On set point.
This is huge. Burst is still available for Kermit. Got to find a good space to use it, and is going to spend it right away.
That crow has been used to full effect. Arbiter connects. Staying game again. Look at this zoning. And at the right range where maybe slash won't hit, especially far slash, gruesome twosome. Here we go. Off the low again. 6-8. Not looking so good. 2S in the upper fireball.
Okay. Got to pull in with the Kabari. Dashes up. Nice tech. Dude, the defense is on point.
So typical here for Kermit. Lacking so much help. 2K after that explosion into the super. Once again, the gruesome twosome to get the wall break. One more hit will be it. And again, this is a zoning character. One touch, dash up. Dust will do it after that 2K. Elucid moves on in the bracket.
Dude, what a way to finish there. And great just Testament play in general.
Clean.
Testament is a super, super strong character in the meta, and I love seeing players like Elucid get to step up and show it off. It is, I feel like some people forget sometimes after a certain amount of time of not seeing them. Testament is meta relevant to say the least.
Very, it's a style that I don't think a lot of people know how to play efficiently. Like we look at IDOM, because they have like a lot of tech with the character, but if you have a good zoning tendency and how to control other players, you'll make it far with that character.
I agree. I mean, like
that's what we saw with Elucid.
A great example is like players like Beepal. Beepal's another great example.
Beepal's a very good example. Yeah.
Stuff like that. Players like that are able to play that zoning game. I mean, Elucid that you just saw is another great example of someone playing the zoning game and playing it incredibly, incredibly well. But it looks like we're going to have, I see one more player coming up to, oh no. Oh no. Do you know what this is?
It's Axel versus Pod.
This is Axel versus
You beat a Nago and you're like, oh, I got to fight an Axel?
It's time to test your metal for sure. This is a tough one, a swingy matchup for sure. Axel has all the tools to keep Potemkin away, but if he can get there, if you can make him block one Garuda, you've got a shot. Getting there is hard.
Getting there is very hard.
Listen, I'm the ultimate copium Potemkin lord, but let me tell you, this matchup is not easy. It's very, very difficult. But I think one of the nice things about Strive is I feel like every matchup is winnable to a degree. I think that you honestly do have a shot. With RC, it kind of opens the doors in ways that other games don't. Guilty Gear has this unique thing that you get to do. You get to, for every 50 bar you spend, you get to break the rules. And not a lot of games let you do that.
Very, very few. And I feel like even the characters' toolkits allow you to strive somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get hit sometimes, it gonna hurt. The access, though, is a little bit difficult. We'll see that in this match, too, as well. Obviously, long-range zoner character doesn't have to take too many risks to get in or even put pressure on. And generally, they don't have to get in. They could just stay at long range. It's going to be hard for the pop player. Galactic Bounty is going to have to do some work. But, again, this is a pop player that we've seen in a few offline tournaments. I believe, was it Combo Breaker or it was Texas Showdown? One of those that were commentating their very matches. And they kind of did some work against some bad matchups. Did not see them fight Axel, so here we go. We're in the bracket, the top 8. We have to fight an Axel. Zintai versus Galactic Bounty.
And it's even worse because it's Zintai, because Zintai obviously such a strong player, having multiple characters, but this is definitely going to be the right call for him. Axel low is the right call. I mean, I feel like Baiken is also a bad matchup for Potemkin.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a little, I think, lower stress, because you don't have to close the distance on him. But we already saw in the button check, we accidentally just showed off a preview of one of the most important things in this matchup.
What's that?
Did you see 2S just beat 5P clean? 2S is one of the pokes you're going to have to lean into in this matchup here. You have to counter poke. Think of, we're going to go Street Fighter terms.
Okay, hit me.
Think of, you remember the Daigo clip of when he crouching fierced a Dhalsim limb?
Yeah.
Think like that.
Yeah,
that's how we have to do this. That's how we have to do this. 2D trades, 2S trades, things of that nature. That's really the only shot you've got. Because otherwise, unless the Axel player, barring a huge mistake by the Axel player, which I do not think we'll see from Zintai, you have to make moves and you have to make big punishes, and they usually are going to come from trades.
Right. That sucks. I mean, help is a resource. I get it.
It's hard.
But those trades could end up landing you a whole round. You get the bar, get the knockdown, anything to get going and flowing. It's going to be difficult either way. Zintai, let's see how he plays this. We see him playing a little bit more of a close-range gameplay. I feel like that's been a little bit on the riskier side to win the matchup. He doesn't have to do that here. Stay mainly mid-range to long-range.
And you can see waking up with the 2K2D, one of the things that you learn against grapplers in every game is that as soon as you show fear, you're losing.
Yeah.
You have to treat them like they're any other character, even when they're close.
2K2D. It's unfortunate against Zintai harassing him from long distance. Calling him at night. Sending him emails. Oh, he is getting clipped with that armor, the 2H pickup, and the Garuda in the corner. Uh-oh. Yeah, burst. I'll do it too. Back to square one after this post burst.
Oh, nice. Oh,
what?
Unfortunately, it was a little too far for anything.
Jump slash, my beloved. My beloved.
Oh! And there you go.
What?
Heat knuckle.
He got the grip. Garuda, he's in.
That goes over.
Was it gonna hit? Oh, the trade is fine. Goldberg's trying to get something. Oh no.
Nice
Nailed.
punish. Oh my god. And you saw Galactic go for flick because I think they thought it was Renson. And if you can call that out, you can potentially get the answer there. So good opportunity, but Zintai, really nice mix up with the commando. See, just like that.
Yeah.
You can flick Renson. You can flick Renson, and if they do Renson delayed cherry bomb, you can flick the delayed cherry bomb also. It's very hard.
The execution here, Galactic Bounty to execute Zintai. A little bit of bar build-up. That's not that bad here for Galactic Bounty. But however, it's so many. I'm getting put back to square one. How do I get this done? How do I get in? This is how. Red RC. YRC, let me free. Back it up a bit.
Like the idea. Good answer with a 5-guy Zintai. Really good press.
It's so scary. Zintai just needs one hit, one 5P. It's over. Yeah. This is looking difficult.
Galactic Bounty is playing the matchup well, but Zintai is just doing so good to stay safe. It's so important. You cannot let these trades rattle you. And again, like I said, one of the most important things, you cannot play scared, but maybe you should be a little scared.
Maybe this is a little fearful right here. The bar's getting built up at the bottom here. Galactic has the corner pressure, but Zintai just gets one good counter hit, and that puts Galactic back at the end of the screen. It's looking a little difficult. Slide head trying to find a knockdown, anything. But Zintai is spinning his economy of buttons right where he's not getting clipped or knocked down.
Okay, nice PRC. Good defense from Zintai, and I like that. Rainwater to escape.
Cancel, dash up, close slash. Uh-oh. First, though. Pull him close, side switch, arm breaker. Oh, no, this is not looking so good. The back dash. How do you come back from this deficit? You don't. 5-key, nice and easy. Zintai. Bro, you sleazy for this. Come on.
Spoke him in the eye. The one place he's not armored. 5P hits him straight in the eyeballs. Look at it.
It's the weak,
the
it's the weak
angle.
point. It's the weak point. Unfortunate. Zintai. It's a command grab once again. Why you get a command grab character? This ain't looking so good. Galactic Bonnie is getting cooked right now. The matchup again. There's that 2S. At least gets a counter at this time. And no trade necessary.
Some chase, good stuff. Renson does beat that clean. And yeah, back to the chase. Oh, what a throw. Bravery.
Damn. Okay, Zintai. Active with it.
That's another thing tough too, because you can never raw Gigantor in neutral because he can reaction command throw it. So you just can't do it raw.
Red RC. May not even need it.
Oh, takes a shot with the reversal pot buster. Not quite there, and never had an opportunity to burst either. Like I was saying in a previous matchup, it's very difficult to extract value out of burst against Axel. It's really hard. Not even just for Pot, for anyone. That's just one of the strengths of this character. He's hard to burst against.
Very, very hard to burst against. Maybe not as punishing, you know, in terms of wasting your burst against like May or whatever, but it still sucks. It still sucks to have that defensive decision off the table, and especially for one like Pot that doesn't have much in general. Zintai on game point, jump slash, gets the counter hit up in the corner, and look at how aggressive Zintai is right now. He is not even fearful of getting that close to his character like it does to you. That is the objective for Galactic Bounty.
As Meter is going to go for the RC, actually. Forces a Garuda, gets a Pop Buster. Opportunity strikes. Immediately, Zintai just jumps out of danger. Good stuff, and Renson completely destroys the slide head.
Slide head again. Able to get the knockdown, jump slash, counter hit. Renson explosion, Zintai. Looking fantastic. Looking even better with that Token man. Zawudo! That is so sick. That's a sick super.
It is, actually. So the time stop comes through. Looking for the 2P at round start. Not going to be able to find it here. The clock is ticking here, and Galactic Bounty might be running out of time.
Yeah, this is looking damn near impossible for Galactic Bounty. Haven't really seen the trades come through in effect at all. You know, 2S we saw as a counter hit previously, but not something in terms of like a trade or consistent button. BRC. That's a jump in. Axel Bomber 5K, one more hit and play. One solid hit will do it. However, Galactic Bounty, make these people a believer. Pop Bros, no! Jump slash for the finish. Zintai destroying this man's chances of moving on. Galactic Bounty going out of the tournament. Zintai moving on.
Yes.
Top 8.
I mean, that is just the nature of the beast. When you pick Potemkin, you know deep in your heart that that could happen to you.
Yeah. At any point, you go to the tournament, it could happen.
You're one of the Lord's strongest soldiers locking this guy in. But definitely really good stuff to Zintai. That's how the cookie crumbles. When you play Potemkin, bro, you either have to be a master of the matchup or get it to a good secondary.
Yeah. A real good
hard.
secondary.
It's really, really hard. The zoners are definitely a nuisance to deal with, but good stuff. We love to see a good Potemkin go deep in the bracket. And I mean, you know, I hate to make the joke again, but everything bigger in Texas, of course we're going to get the Potemkin here in Dallas. Yeah,
I think we have more big action coming through. I think we have something that you love coming next.
I'm about to go refill my popcorn, sit out in the crowd, because it is time for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The top 8 will be coming up here in just a moment. If you want to see more Guilty Gear Strive, that is going to be tomorrow morning. But for now, we're going to toss it over to Marvel after a very short break. Cole, it was a pleasure.
You know what to do. Keep it locked and loaded on DreamHack Fighters. Don't go nowhere.